What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7 finale, analysis, discussion, things we noticed really after watching it again, and just things we want to share about it. We had some good topics in our community, our channel, and we just want to talk about it a little bit. Spoiler warning, obviously, if you're not up to date, you don't want to know, you haven't seen it, just stop watching now. Here we go. So basically, after watching it, who can you trust? Obviously, you can't trust the Scavengers and Jadis because of various reasons, and I can't wait for her to get what's coming to her. Karma's a bitch. You reap what you sow, you get what you give. But I believe we can trust Dwight. Dwight is one that's going to be a huge game changer for Rick. He needs someone on the inside that's going to help them sabotage Negan and set things up. And Dwight's the guy. You know, people aren't sure about him. Can you do it or not? I think you can, and he should be a big asset for Rick and the group down the road. Not sure how him and Daryl and Dwight are going to do, but we'll see. Eugene. I believe you can still trust Eugene. One thing is look at the truck behind him. We talk about that in another theory in another video. But basically, Eugene was trying to let them know that please don't do this. Please stop. Give up. We know everything. He knew about the plan with the Scavengers. Look at the truck behind him. Trust the move. I think you can still trust Eugene to come back to the good side with Rick at some point, and that kind of showed me that when just he was talking some sense and trying to set things up with Rick to say, look, it's not going to work out, and it didn't. Next is the Daryl Gun. What kind of gun is that? Sorry if I don't know. Maybe you guys know, but I don't. There's a great picture meme thing on Facebook that says everyone's got regular guns and Daryl's got this Modern Warfare Call of Duty gun, and it's hilarious. He's got a Call of Duty Modern Warfare gun, something that's spitting out rapid fire guns. He's got endless amount of bullets. He's firing that thing all over the place. It's just pretty hilarious of the Daryl gun. Next is this chick right here. Do you see any resemblance to anyone from the Walking Dead universe? Anybody? I'm going to go with it looks like comic Andrea, especially with the gun and how she's holding the gun. She's in the sniper position with Michonne, how Andrea would be in the comic. I think it's an homage to comic Andrea, who's not on the show anymore, but I think there is a connection. Did you notice that Sasha was the only walker in the episode? There's only been one other episode, I believe. There was one walker with it, and that's crazy to think about it, too. Not for the fact that there was only one walker for Sasha, but for all the walkers that should have been outside Alexandria from all the gunfire and all the smoke and all the noise from all the trucks and everything there, too, being attracted to it. Where the hell was everything? Nothing. We had nothing. I guess The Walking Dead didn't have a budget for it. They had the guns. They had this. They had the craziness of the war and Shiva and battle and gunfire and there, but they didn't have anything. No walkers besides Sasha. Kind of weird, right? Next is the Negan gun. People are like, what kind of crazy gun is that? A scope on a Uzi? What the hell? Silencer? Yep. It's a callback to a different movie kind of genre, I guess sci-fi. Kurt Russell, Escape from New York, Snake, yes, right there. Nice callback to that, paying homage to the Snake character and the Escape from New York, exact replica. I thought it was pretty cool. The next one I gotta be like, wait a second, was Rick willing to sacrifice Carl? Because he couldn't have known that he was going to get out of that Carol and Ezekiel and Shiva and Jesus and Maggie and Hilltop were going to come save the day. Carl was going to get his head bashed in, and Rick's like, you're going to die. Not today, not tomorrow. And he's like, Negan's like, all right, sure, dude, whatever. You said I could do it. But they got out of it, and it was great. So I don't know. That's just kind of weird, right? What do you make of that one? Next, I want to talk about badass Carl. Rick and Carl got out of it, the lineup saved by Shiva and Ezekiel and the Kingdom Riders, but Carl showed some badass tendencies. So we only saw him in, 2 episodes in the second half of Season 7, but this one was pretty cool, especially when Sasha came out of the case and he's like, bam, bam, taking people out. Aiming with his right eye still, but that's all right. But Carl, badass moment there too. People got excited about it. I know I did. It was good to see Carl stepping up for the group, taking some scavengers out. I like to see that, but you got to just aim a little better, Carl. That's all. Then the next one is, did Tara shoot Rosita? People are like, no way, man. And I wouldn't think so, but the clip, the way it was done, look right here. the way she's still got the gun on her, Rosita gets shot in the shoulder, and then Tara carries her away. Look again. Right there. It happens super quick. But the way she fires still, it's kind of weird, right? The way they edited it was just like, did she shoot her? I don't think so, but it's possible, you know? She probably was enough of your shit, Rosita, I'm taking you out. It was just funny how it looked. The next one is, how did Ezekiel and Shiva and all those people, where'd they come from? Is this the back of Alexandria? I just don't know. Did they come through the front? Because Negan's people would be there. They would have some stuff blocked or something. I just don't know, right? So where was Shiva and them coming from? I mean, I know Negan and them were all off to the side where a majority of the group with Simon and Dwight and the scavengers are there, but it's just kind of weird where Ezekiel and the Kingdom people come from, you know? Negan giving the finger, going out. I just love it. It's just hilarious. Classic Negan being Negan kind of thing with the middle finger. I just thought that was pretty funny for it. I didn't like that they didn't show the Sasha, you know, zombie kill. I don't know why they didn't do that. Did they not do it on purpose because of either we didn't want to see that, or they're toning down the violence, or what? But what do you make of it? I don't know why. They clearly didn't show it for some reason. I love the Maggie speech about Glenn, saying it all started with Glenn and everything with that. I don't think that it was his callback or flashback or anything with that. I actually want to see a flashback with Glenn. And some people are like, if they bring him back for an actual flashback, if she's pregnant or something, it's going to take away from the speech. I don't think so. I would love to see it. Now, the war has begun, and Negan's doing this. I believe the comic one was funnier, just the way they did it. But how long do you think Negan's going to continue to trust Dwight and Eugene? I mean, I guess he has to, but the tide is turning. You know, Simon's his right-hand man. But Eugene was kind of questionable when he was like, how did she die? And you could see Negan kind of believe it, kind of not. So we'll see how it goes with Eugene and Dwight turning against Negan to set it up in Season 8 for the fall of Negan. I can't wait for it. So there you go, guys. Those are just some things that I saw about the Season 7 finale, and we talked about in our community on Facebook. Definitely check it out if you like this channel, you like the group. If you like this channel, hit that subscribe button today, guys. Really help us out. Join our team, Team PT all the way. Post your comments below what you saw that we missed, and thank you for watching, guys.